What up, folks? What up? Coming to you once again. Got some mental juice for y'all. Um, there's a couple things that I've been really trying to gather in my mind that I want to bring to everybody. So I'm gonna start with this story. So there's an individual or multiple individuals that I've helped over like the last year. I've helped them, get in shape. I've been their motivation. One of the key factors that I've learned is over time, you have to find out what drives a person. And I say that as a trainer. Yeah, one of the things that I see a lot of times is that, we're kind of like doctors of our industry. And by no means do we have the college experience and things of that nature. Um, but when you actually think about the sociological, physical effect that you have on people, it takes a lot because 9 times out of 10, when you're training someone, they're telling you about their personal life, you're their motivation. Half the time, you're giving them advice on how to stay motivated. So, one of the key things that I've seen over time, and I've made this mistake as well, and I think it's key for other trainers out there to kind of implement these things that I've learned, and I always want to pass them on, is that you have to understand the power that you have in your hands. As a trainer, you have to understand that people rely on you. You are the support system. Now, a lot of times we just make our money and we want to just, we're gone. You know what I'm saying? Make your money, go on to the next client, on to the next person. But I think if you really want to make it in this industry, you have to be connected with the people. And that's a hard thing to do because once you become embedded and you become invested in someone, them letting you down can create some frustration, especially for me. Just being a passionate person and somebody that really wants to see people succeed, not for my own benefit or my own, wants or desires, but for the fact that a lot of these people that I'm working with, this is a life change for them, and you want to see them, go on to do other things and live a long, lasting, healthy life. I've seen so many people, fighting obesity. But one of the key things that I find out is that obesity is, if you normally find, and follow the line back 3 or 4 years or 5 or 10 years back, if you follow the line, you'll find something that's really disturbing there. And that thing that's disturbing is depression. And a lot of times with depression and that lack of self-confidence, people turn to food as an alternative because food makes everyone feel better. I mean, a lot of times the social experience of food, not just the consumption of eating, but, overall just being around people and experiencing and eating and being in that environment, it's a really good way for people to connect. And a lot of times it's a way to connect with other people that may be doing or feeling the same way that you're feeling. So what I've learned is that you can't, as a trainer, you cannot give up on people just because they give up on themselves. And that is really, really, really hard to learn as a trainer because you expect everyone to have that same connective mental attraction to the gym and eating clean and all the other things. But ultimately, those are probably the 1% of people that you're going to get. And I would say the 99% of the people that you're going to get are going to be, they're just everyday people. They come to you to make a change. And they're not coming to you to be like you. They're coming to just find some relief from other portions of their life. And I say that because, there's an individual that I'm really, really working with. And a lot of it has to do with history. There's some historical things. And once you start peeling back the layers, you start to find out there's some disturbing things there. And a lot of it is self-confidence. A lot of it is the lack of knowledge of really what tenacity is and being a go-getter. A passive personality where, you just kind of coast wherever life takes you, they're willing to ride that wave. So for me, I'm learning to each year step out the box and become a little bit better at connecting with my people. And one of the most precious things that you could probably give a person is your time. Even if it's just an ear, even if it's just a 5 minutes of confidence that you're giving off. And a lot of these people, they really, really, really look up to you guys, man. They really do. But so many people are so caught up in their own stuff. They want to. It's my brand. I don't want to. This to represent me. I want to connect with all people's life. Not just competitors. I want to connect with people that are really, trying to lose weight and, they're trying to live healthy lives. I want to connect with the people that are, dealing with cholesterol, heart issues, diabetics, everything, cancer, anything that you can think of, because that to me is the reason we're all here. It's not because, sure, we all have our own brand and we all have our own thing, but that's for me. But when it comes to the trainer side of things, you have to really connect with your people, man, and have a genuine care for them. And when they're down, um, this is one of the mistakes that I made, I would say, a couple years ago, or maybe last year, is that you have to be there to pick them back up. You got to sometimes go out of your way, even for the things that you're not getting paid for. You got to go out of your way, and you got to find a way to motivate them. But you got to find that one thing, that one trigger that you can push that will propel them to get back into the fight. And that's hard for me. So, you know, some of the jewels that I'm trying to donate to other people so that they don't make the same mistake is that you have to just be open. You have to be open enough to really just absorb whatever people are saying. Listen. Key is listen. And people 9 times out of 10 are going to tell you exactly why they're here. So there's a really key factor for me this year. It's a lot of times we were in the executing phase. We're in the executing phase. Right now, I'm in the learning phase because I want to grow, and I want to grow not only as a trainer. I want to grow as a person, and I really truly believe that if you care about the people and you care about their success, and you find a way to connect with them, you'll look and you'll turn around, and you'll have hundreds behind you. And I don't care about followers of people following me on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to connect people for my own personal. I'm trying to connect with people so that I can make an impact on the world. And hopefully somewhere along the line somebody spreads this love and shares this video with another trainer, because I think if we really get off of our high horses and get out of the mindset of thinking that it's all about us and our egos and our brand and all sorts of things. Yeah, sure, I'm okay, I'm fine, but get back to the people. That's the whole reason we got jobs. It's the whole reason we're here. Is creating success through people, and these are not the people that are already up and running. You got to care about the ones that are just now getting started. So salute to everybody, and I love you all. And we're gonna continue to change and continue to grow. But I can guarantee you,